Okay, so we're just exiting the Tesco car park. Intention is to turn right at this roundabout, and then we will be approaching Winnall roundabout from the Winnall Trading Estate side, Tesco side. And our intention this time is to take the M3 to Southampton, Bournemouth and Portsmouth. As you can see from the route boards, that is the extreme right-hand lane. Traffic lights are changing, so we are going to have to hold here, which is quite good. It gives us a chance to have a look at the lane markings. So we've got 3 lanes on approach here. The first of those flow round to the A34 Newbury. The M3 to London and Basingstoke. This right hand of the 3 lanes enables us to either take to the centre disc, as we will be doing on this pass, and go round the roundabout and then down the M3 towards Southampton, or alternatively from this lane we could take the middle lane, so where that heavy articulated vehicle is in the middle of the 3 lanes, this lane really allows us to go there also if we are going straight ahead. But that particular route is one that is often confused on Winnall roundabout, so that particular route has to be approached with caution. Scanning all 3 mirrors and shoulders, scanning to the right, nobody's overshooting the junction, so I'm happy to proceed. The lights are just changing. I'm going to short shift a second while my wheels are straight, checking the yellow box junction, and again not going up the inside of this heavy. Remaining in the inside lane, with the signal on. And if we look to the floor markings, we can see Winnall and M3. So again, we are joining the M3. I'm putting a left-hand signal on now. I can check the mirror in lane 2 of the approach lane. So now we've got a give-way line at the end here, but unlike most give-way lines where we're reducing speed, on a slip road we're looking to match the speed, the prevailing speed of that traffic. And as we can see today, just checking my right-hand mirror and right shoulder before slotting in. So the traffic is flowing in this lane at about 60 miles an hour. So far from reducing speed, we want to get this car up to speed to match the speed seamlessly. And then now we can look to move back into lane 1. So mirror and shoulder before signalling and moving back in. Now the cars ahead are travelling a little bit lower than the 70 mile an hour speed limit, so I'm now going to check my centre mirror, right shoulder, pop a signal on and move out. So the conditions are dry roads, good visibility, traffic is light. And as we can see right on the hill there, we've got some heavy goods vehicles, so they're going to be restricted, and particularly when they get to a hill, they're going to be going slower than we are in a car. So I'm checking my mirror again, moving out into lane 3. So at the moment I'm not inconveniencing anyone. I'm going to get a view around the red post office van before returning to lane 2. But we can see the black car is very tight on the, just checking and moving out again. You can see that was going to happen. So we've got to be scanning a long way ahead. A lot of bunching through these heavy vehicles. Eyes right now to the horizon, you can see the motorway bends round to the left. So at the moment I'm keeping a position of safety in lane 3. We're not obstructing anyone, and we are slowly gaining on the heavies in lane 2, so we are still legitimately on an overtake. very different to lane hogging. This is just taking a sensible position as we are continuing an overtake. We're not obstructing anybody. That van, for example, is incredibly close to the heavy in front. We're now looking to return to lane 2, so checking centre mirror, left signal, moving back in, giving space to the Audi that's wanting to go on a little bit more quickly than we are. And now they've passed, and there are still slower moving vehicles in lane 2. I'm looking, checking centre mirror, right shoulder, signalling and moving out again into lane 3, as these heavies will invariably slow on this slight incline. And we can anticipate a lot of the cars, as that white van has just done, may well move out into lane 3 as well. So we're anticipating that action. Managing our separation gap, dry roads. Because of the volume of traffic, I'm coming off the gas now, but our separation gap has compromised. We're really looking for a 2-second, circa 100 meters. We're down at about 55 miles an hour now, so we can reduce that just slightly, but you don't want to be leaving it much less than that. So we're just remanaging our separation gap. Turn when it's safe to do so, but we can see the green heavy. We've still got a number of heavies in lane 2, and again we've got quite a length of incline, so at the moment it's making more sense to remain in lane 3. So we're only going to be going back in to come straight back out. We're not, in this volume of traffic, we're not holding anybody else up. Obviously if other people don't want to observe the national speed limit, that's their decision. We can't try to impose it on them, so we shouldn't be looking to block them, but at the moment we're not hampering anybody else's progress. Just not lingering in any blind spots of these heavies. Wing mirrors, getting the overtake done as soon as we can. And this is now looking like our opportunity to return to lane 2. Actually, we're going to be taking the next exit, so return to lane 1 with a shoulder check, 300 yard marker board, signal on, and looking to exit. Just being mindful now, we've been travelling at slightly higher speeds, so as we come down the deceleration lane, our perception of speed will feel very different. And checking the mirrors now, we're clear behind, gently bringing those brakes in. Our intention is to take the first exit to Chandlers Ford at this roundabout. So mirrors, signal, position, speed, as we said, very important. Our judgment of speed, we've got to get that right down. Take our view, there it is, keep the momentum in the car, second gear. New road, new mirrors. And be mindful that we're now back operating in a lower speed limit. As you can see, it's a 40 mile an hour speed limit rather than a 70 mile an hour speed limit. Taking the first exit. And then we're taking the Ampfield exit beyond 12 o'clock. Quite an interesting camber on this roundabout. Destabilise the car. 30 mile an hour speed limit, new road, new mirrors.